Greetings, folks. It is I, the Mungo man. My name is Luke Mungo, here to speak to you all about what are you doing on the weekends, or the strong beginnings. Why are they called weekends? Probably because most people are working some job, some 9 to 5 or whatever that they don't really care for, and then they want to escape their life on the weekends and drink and go do this or that and have fun and blah, blah, blah. Luckily, I have been in a position where I don't have to do that to survive, and I've studied a lot outside of school and learned a lot about different things to where I guess I figured out that that's not for me. And I did have worked a couple 9 to 5s in my life, knowing like this isn't what is for me, this isn't my path. And would get to work, drink coffee, and then go to the bar maybe Thursday or Friday, and then do whatever on the weekends. But it wasn't really building all that much. And once the whole quarantine started is when it was a relief of like, oh wow, I can't go out to bars, I can't go out and try to meet women, can't go out and get drunk. And I'd been feeling that for a while leading up to it when I was 25, 26. Like, I would go do some job, I would go do improv at night, and then we'd go out to a bar and I would try to meet a woman and have sex with her. It was a lot of wasted energy, a lot of wasted potential, a lot of wasted time where I, due to peer pressure or whatever ideas I had in my head, or, people in school or people in my community, my comedy community, were drinking a lot and hanging out a lot and talking a lot of shit and not really actually creating things and putting things on the ground, boots on the ground, putting things on paper, putting them into action. And, I'm really grateful now that it's been almost 4 years of, I'm not going out to bars with friends to do shit. And I was just walking around my neighborhood where I live now. It's kind of downtown-ish area. You can walk and there's bars and stores and stuff. And I saw this, I decided to walk into this bar, and I saw all the people. I just looked for a second. There's a bunch of people sitting at tables, eating bar food and drinking beer. And it's just strange to me now. Like, there's no accomplishment happening here. It's the bread and circus aspect. There's TVs of bread and circus, basketball, football, news, golf playing, weird, shitty, toxic frequencied, disruptive, war-like 808 4-beat drum music that is disruptive to our nervous system and creates a aggressive, competitive energy, which is what I've learned about certain mainstream music. It actually creates that feeling in us. So just seeing the truth and getting over the story of, oh, I'm missing out, and oh, I'm not going out with my friends, and oh, I'm not gonna get to meet some hot chick and do this or that, or going out to dance parties and techno parties. I was doing a bit of that right before quarantine hit, and really glad I'm not doing that. Today, it's been normal for me to not go out Friday, Saturday nights. I've also not had a regular job, so it doesn't feel like the weekends, the weekdays. It's just kind of like every day is a day to work on something, essentially. Work towards my freedom, towards health, or learning about this or that, or sovereignty, and working on personal projects. I just started a job. It was Monday through Friday, and now it's Saturday, and I've been at home pretty much all day besides going to walk the dog outside, and then walking around and seeing some bars and stuff. And I'm grateful that it's been about 4 years almost where it's been, the weekends aren't a chance for me to get weak and just spend money on drinks or shitty food or trying to impress women or any of that. It's been more dedicated building with people, and yeah, I see and I feel a lot of younger people than I'm 30 now, have been doing that a lot more. They're not as into it now. So I don't know if anyone needs to even hear this message, but to me, people that are out drinking or doing whatever, hanging out late at night, especially on the weekends, it's like just escapism, and they know that. I knew that when I was doing it, drinking 30 racks with my friends, freestyling in an alley in Chicago. And I'm like, man, it's like 2 a.m. I don't want to be doing this. But I did it over and over and over and over. I knew that I had to up-level my friends for a long time. And it just took me a while to, it took the whole fucking quarantine shit to like really shake things up. And that's probably the similar story for a lot of people, where we had to get shaken up out of our comfort zones to really stop doing these destructive things. Same with watching dirty movies on the internet with naked women. I'm sure a lot of men can relate to that. I made a lot of videos about that many years, around this time, the quarantine thing, almost 4 years ago now, and that's not really a problem anymore. I see the destructiveness and over years and years of pain and suffering around that, and with women as well, of knowing that it's bad and finally getting painful enough to where it's like, all right, we're going to stop this, because that fueled into the drinking and the talking to women at the bars. And it's like, what am I building for myself, and what am I creating, and what am I doing that feels fulfilling so that I don't need those things? And I feel very motivated to make good money now because I have really strong whys and passions and a purpose towards creating new earth and towards freeing myself from legal slavery and freeing my mind from the toxic programs that were instilled when I was a young child and that are instilled on many people. And those that don't realize it, a lot of them are the ones out drinking and doing all this stupid shit. Or subject to working some job where they have to pay a lot of taxes and be subject to, people telling them that they have to do certain things that are against their soul's calling. So, yeah, I think being a hermit is good. At times it's necessary. And then also, how am I interacting with people? Am I doing it intentionally and consciously? I've gone out on the streets and talked to random strangers just to disrupt my own comfort zone, or to meet people, or, what am I going here for? Why am I approaching this person? Is it a beautiful woman? Do I want to ask her out? Do I just want to let her know that she's beautiful? Do I want to approach this guy and tell him that I like his shirt just because I like his shirt and it will make him feel good maybe, or it'll just create some kind of energy that is like breaking up the monotony? So we're definitely not here to just be comfortable. And this bread and circus distracting aspect of things is definitely here to coddle people into elusive ideas of, oh, everything's fine, everything's cool. But it's definitely not. Why are football and basketball games, why are they on the weekends? These motherfuckers are strong, making millions of dollars, and you're watching them. They don't even know who you are, and you're a fanatic. And you're wearing their jersey on your fucking back. Some other man who's far stronger and taller and more athletic and makes way more money than you, and you're a fanatic for him because he's on a team that is in a town that you live near, and you talk to your friends about it, and you think you're a fucking man because of that. And you work some job for somebody else who's making a shitload of money off of your labor that you're getting scraps for. And you have no idea. how things are actually going down. So, just saying that we have a lot to create here. And when we're not creating, it creates this energy of, I gotta go out and distract myself and drink and numb the pain, which a lot of people are doing, and they have no idea that that's why they're doing it. So maybe you already know this, maybe you don't, but grateful that you watched this video. You can check out some of my offerings. I have a breath awareness tips and tidbits booklet that is in the description below. You can read that and check that out, and I'll have other things too that I'll add to the YouTube description or wherever this is coming to you from. Check me out on Instagram at Luke_Mungo. You can check out my other Instagram at Mungo Man Memes. I post funny clips and memes and such. And that's it for right now, folks. I'm out here grinding, meeting the people, talking to the people. We're here for the people. I'm one of the people. I'm a person. You're one of the people. You're a person. We're here for each other. We're all a global community. So, yes, that's what I'll leave you with. Take care, folks. Love y'all. Peace.